Venezuela is a land of astonishing diversity and beauty, from beaches that light up at night to waterfalls taller than any skyscraper, and deserts that shift like ocean waves. Planning a trip here can feel overwhelming, but I'm your guide to the must-see locations that embody Venezuela's spirit in this hour-long Global Gallivant episode. Before we dive in, if you're excited to explore Venezuela, subscribe to my channel and share your favorite Venezuelan spots in the comments. Venezuela is one of the world's 17 most biodiverse countries, home to over 21,000 plant species and countless unique animals. Spanish explorers named it Little Venice after seeing stilt houses on Lake Maracaibo, a lake over 20 million years old. Above this ancient lake, the sky comes alive with Catatumbo lightning, the world's highest concentration of lightning storms. In the south, ancient Tepuis, massive tabletop mountains, rise from the earth, with 40% of their species found nowhere else. The capybara, the world's largest rodent, roams the grasslands and is often kept as a gentle pet in rural villages. Chuao, a lush valley village, produces some of the world's finest cacao, while in Caracas, wild guacamaya macaws paint the skies with brilliant colors. Our journey begins at Canaima National Park, a place that seems almost unreal. Here you'll find Angel Falls, the world's tallest uninterrupted waterfall, standing at an incredible 979 meters, 16 times taller than Niagara Falls. The waterfall is so high that the water turns to mist before hitting the ground, creating a surreal, ethereal sight. Angel Falls drops off the edge of a tepui, a flat-topped mountain over 2 billion years old. Nearby, the Canaima Lagoon features 5 more waterfalls pouring into a deep red river. You can explore the area in a traditional dugout canoe, paddled by Pamon guides who know every twist of the river. This breathtaking landscape inspired Paradise Falls in Pixar's Up, and is named after Jimmy Angel, a pilot who crash-landed nearby in the 1930s. Dreaming of turquoise waters and white sand? Los Roques might just be your new paradise. This stunning archipelago comprises over 300 islands, islets, and cays, surrounded by coral reefs and shallow electric blue water. It's one of the Caribbean's largest marine national parks and a biodiversity hotspot. Home to over 60 types of coral and more than 200 species of tropical fish. At night, the water glows with bioluminescent plankton, creating a magical spectacle. You can island hop by boat, with locals dropping you off on your own little island for the day. Los Roques is a favorite escape for Venezuelans and one of the Caribbean's best-kept secrets. Next, we head to the llanos, Venezuela's wild open plains. These vast tropical lowlands transform during the rainy season, becoming an inland sea dotted with grass and tree islands. This seasonal flooding attracts diverse wildlife, including anacondas, capybaras, caimans, giant anteaters, howler monkeys, and hundreds of bird species. Explore by jeep, horseback, or canoe, gliding through flooded grasslands with animals just feet away. When the rains stop, the landscape dries into a dusty savanna, making wildlife easier to spot. Need a break from hiking? Trade your boots for beach mode at Morrocoy National Park. Tucked along Venezuela's northwestern coast, Morrocoy offers turquoise waters, coral reefs, mangroves, and dozens of little islands called cayos. Hop on a boat, chase the sun, and decide which island to stop at based on your mood. Each cayo has its own vibe, from popular Cayo Sombrero to laid-back Cayo Borracho or Cayo Sal. Back on the mainland, explore twisting mangrove tunnels by kayak or canoe. Morrocoy is a favorite weekend escape for locals, with families setting up beach camps complete with coolers, umbrellas, and speakers. Slow down and soak in the breathtaking natural treasure of Gran Sabana. This vast highland plateau stretches across southeastern Venezuela and is part of the massive Canaima National Park. Rolling savannas, winding rivers, jungle patches, and towering tepuis define the skyline. Over 100 waterfalls cascade down cliffs and hide in lush valleys, many perfect for swimming. Yucaima and El Oasis feel like nature's best-kept secrets, with glassy pools and crystal-clear water shimmering beneath palm canopies. The geology here is mind-blowing, with rocks dating back over 1.7 billion years. Gran Sabana's atmosphere, The silence, the scale, the early morning fog will stay with you long after you've left. Trade jungle trails for something unexpected, a desert. The Médanos de Coro are massive golden sand dunes rising up to 40 meters high on the edge of the Caribbean coast. This coastal desert is constantly in motion, with the wind reshaping the dunes daily. Climb the dunes, slide down them, or wander barefoot across the soft sand. At sunset, the landscape transforms into a glowing sea of shadows and light, perfect for photography. You might even spot camels used for local rides, adding a touch of Saharan flair. Step into a travel magazine at Cayo de Agua, one of Venezuela's most beautiful beaches. This little island offers crystal clear water, bright white sand, and a soft sandbar curving into the sea. The water is so calm and shallow that you can wade out forever, creating that perfect walking on water moment. With no shops, bars, or crowds, it's just you, the sea, and the sound of waves. Walk the entire island in under an hour, and you'll barely see another soul. Cayo de Agua is a go-to for fashion shoots and travel spreads, especially with its curved shoreline perfect for drone shots. Follow the flow of the Coro River, one of Venezuela's most powerful and mysterious waterways. This major tributary of the Orinoco River is known for its deep, dark, tea-colored water, stained by organic matter from the jungle. The river cuts through dense rainforest, steep canyons, and thunders down massive waterfalls and rapids. Some stretches are perfect for rafting, fishing, or full-on jungle expeditions. Local legends say the Coro holds spiritual significance, especially where it merges with the Orinoco. The river weaves close to Canema and the Gran Sabana, adding to the region's dramatic landscape. Explore Venezuela's Caribbean coast from Chichiriviche, a laid-back coastal town on the edge of Morrocoy National Park. Known for its turquoise waters, mangroves, and easy access to nearby cayos, Chichiriviche is the go-to launch point for island hopping. Head to the shore, and locals will set you up with a boat ride, coolers, and a beach umbrella. Chichiriviche has its own vibe, with beachfront areas, boat docks, music playing from beach bars, fresh seafood on the grill, and hammocks swaying under the palms. Discover one of Venezuela's greatest natural wonders, the Orinoco Delta. Here, the mighty Orinoco River fans out into a massive labyrinth of rivers, mangrove forests, swampy jungles, and tropical wetlands flowing into the Atlantic Ocean. This biodiversity paradise is home to pink river dolphins, playful howler monkeys, caimans, anacondas, colorful macaws, toucans, and countless fish and bird species. Explore by boat or canoe, drifting through narrow jungle waterways with the sounds of nature all around. The Warao people, indigenous communities known as the Canoe people, have lived here for centuries, their stilt house villages blending perfectly with the landscape. Jump to a place that feels like you've left Venezuela entirely, Colonia Tovar. Founded in 1843 by German immigrants from the Black Forest region, this charming town is a living time capsule. Residents preserved their language, Alemán Coloniero, along with their traditions, food, and architecture. Alpine-style houses with wooden beams, steep-pitched roofs, and colorful shutters line the streets, contrasting with the rest of Venezuela. At around 2,000 meters above sea level, the cool mountain air gives the town a year-round spring feeling, making it a favorite weekend getaway. Colonia Tovar is known for its agriculture, especially strawberries, peaches, plums, and fresh vegetables. Open-air markets brim with homemade jams, artisanal cheeses, and German pastries. The town's German-style restaurants serve hearty bratwursts, schnitzels, and black forest cake that tastes like it came straight out of Europe. Next on our list is Mount Roraima, a giant tabletop mountain towering at 2,800 meters and stretching across Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. Reachable only through Venezuela, Roraima's cliffs shoot 400 meters straight up from the jungle floor, forming an epic natural fortress. Local indigenous groups like the Pemen and Kapon believe Roraima is the navel of the earth, a sacred place where gods once lived. The 6 to 8 day trek through lush jungle, misty rivers, and cloud forests leads to an otherworldly summit with twisted rock formations, sparkling natural pools, and unique plants. Fog rolls in from every direction, creating the sensation of floating on an island in the sky. This alien landscape inspired scenes in James Cameron's Avatar. Take a breather at Margarita Island, one of Venezuela's dreamiest beach spots. Just a short boat ride from Puerto La Cruz, this island offers powdery white sand, clear turquoise water, and a laid-back vibe. The long, wide beach is perfect for lazy walks, sunbathing, or floating in the calm sea. Snorkeling is great, especially around the coral patches close to shore. The calm, shallow waters are ideal for paddleboarding or first-time swimmers. Margarita Island is a go-to day trip for both Venezuelan travelers and international visitors staying in Los Roques. Despite its popularity, it never feels crowded, offering sun, sea, and total serenity. Follow the path of true adventure along the Carrao River, winding through Canaima National Park. This legendary river's deep reddish-brown waters, stained by tannins from the dense jungle, turn into a perfect mirror, reflecting the towering tepuis and endless green canopy above. The views are unforgettable, with lush jungle walls, hidden waterfalls pouring down cliffs, and distant silhouettes of ancient tepuis rising through the mist. The carrao is the main route to reach Angel Falls, the tallest waterfall in the world. Locals call it the road to the sky, because it leads straight to the foot of a place that seems to touch the heavens. Traveling the carrao is an adventure, with calm, glassy waters, narrow, fast-moving rapids, and vast lagoons where the horizon stretches forever. Finally, we head to Caracas, Venezuela's capital city, full of contrast, culture, and energy. Surrounded by mountains with El Avila National Park rising behind it, Caracas offers incredible city views and glimpses of the Caribbean Sea beyond. The Teleférico de Caracas takes you to the top for a breathtaking panorama. The city blends modern skyscrapers, colonial plazas, and pockets of green, with everyday life moving fast, but never without flavor. At the center is Plaza Bolívar, the historical heart lined with colonial buildings and landmarks like the birthplace of Simón Bolívar. Culture lovers will enjoy institutions like the Museo de Arte Contemporáneo, the Museo de Bellas Artes, and the iconic Teresa Carreño Theater. Caracas stands out for its contrasts, with modern malls next to historic barrios, street vendors beneath sleek towers, and creativity pulsing through it all, from music and murals to street food and spoken word. Venezuela is wild, beautiful, and full of surprises. But so are other amazing places I've visited. Make sure to watch the next video to explore even more of our amazing planet. If you like this video, subscribe and see you in the next one.